Are you running into constant difficulties when breaching the bomb site? Do you wish there was a better way than replaying death cams or examining every move you make? There is a high chance that you are just following the incorrect breach process that this video will help correct for you. After you watch this video, you will have the complete and full understanding of what consists of a successful breach, including the entire process broken down to help you fully understand what it takes to become a lethal breacher for your team. The first step is your preparation drone phase. At the beginning of each attack, you will have 45 seconds to find the objective, identify defenders, and gather intelligence. Before you run out of time, you should be sure that you hide your drone in a spot that will allow your teammates to have a good view of what they should expect when breaching the bomb site. The second step is destroying surveillance cameras. When you immediately leave the preparation drone phase, you must destroy any surveillance cameras that can be found around the proximity of the map. These cameras will continue to monitor you as you breach through the barricades, and this will prevent the enemy from gathering essential information regarding your current position and your breach point. The third step is barricade entry. Before you break down your first barricade, you should never break or dismantle perpendicular to the barricade, since the enemy will have a clear line of sight towards you. Instead, you should use your melee attack to make holes in the barricade. This will provide you with essential cover while also gathering information about possible traps or enemies that are directly inside waiting for you. You should never breach directly into the bomb site, since this is where you'll expect the majority of the enemy team to be waiting, and you'll be easily eliminated and permanently out of the match. The fourth step is the initial breach. Once you have verified that your entry path is safe and secure, you can now fully break down the barricade and complete your first breach into the building. When you do this, you will have to make a tremendous amount of noise, alerting your opponents towards your current position. You must find immediate cover to your initial breach point, and this will allow you to reassess the amount of danger that you are in. The fifth step is the secondary drone phase. Once you have reassessed your current situation, you need to make sure that you gather as much intel on the bomb site, traps, and enemies as you can. The secondary drone is crucial for this information that will help guide you on how to properly find your second breach point. This drone must be used to determine the main bomb sites, traps that are preventing your direct path to plant the defuse, and enemies that are stationed holding corners to all access points around the bomb sites. The sixth step is secondary breach entry. Once you completely mapped out your direct secondary breach path, you must make sure that you have other teammates close by. This is because you need to put extreme pressure from all different directions and angles from your team for a successful bomb plant. This may include smoking out direct path lines to entry points into the bomb site, making it increasingly difficult for the enemy team to pinpoint the person responsible for planting the bomb. When you make multiple breach access points to the bomb site, you are actively making the enemy team turn on high alert due to the increased number of visible points that will leave them exposed and in the open. You must provide pressure for the enemy team to have a more difficult time defending the bomb site. The seventh step is planting the bomb. When you are confident that you have the necessary cover and support to plant the bomb, will you immediately initiate the plant process, since you will be completely vulnerable to enemy attack with no other attack option. The final step is protecting the bomb. When the bomb has been planted, you will completely turn the tides of the match by turning your attack strategy into a complete defensive one. You must immediately move away from the bomb site, but you will need to make sure that you have a perfect angle of the bomb to identify enemies trying to defuse it before time runs out. You are the team's last line of defense if you have a clear shot of a player attempting to defuse the bomb. Make it count. Now that you have a complete understanding of the necessary steps to ensure that you are breaching correctly in your next match, you are ready to handle the entire breach process in your next rank match, securing the victory with your team. Thanks for watching. Be sure to subscribe for more of these guides in the future, and I'll see you in the next one.